What's up, everybody? Welcome back. And Skillionaire is casting a team game. That's right, you heard me, a team game. With the new matchmaking, though, there are fewer players sometimes depending on skill level. So it's actually a 3v3, which I'm really interested because 3v3 is like such a hype new dynamic for me. You know, I love 2v2, so I'm like, hold on, 3v3s, is that even better? Let's find out. Right then, let's go through our players one at a time. In the reds, we have an Asian player. I'm sorry, I don't have no idea. In the blue, we have Bumrush. In the yellow, we have another Asian player. Maybe that's Sanskrit, actually. Maybe South Asian player. I'm not really sure, to be honest. So two players from somewhere in Asia. And in the purple, we have Runge, who I believe is Timon. But like I said in a recent video, I'm no longer going to be trying to remember who everyone's alt account's names are. I'm sorry, there's just too many. It changes too quickly. I can't keep up. I'm sorry. So from now on, I'm just going to call you by the name you use in game, or just probably your color, realistically. So here we go. We got purple, and we have wow, Asian name, who, just because I said that one's Timon, I think this one is I forgot. I forgot. See, this is why. So from now on, if you want your real names to be in videos, you got to use your real names in game. So this is another player who's up here as well at the skill level of Timon, and over here in the orange is Domino. So we've got one person using his real name. Great. So we've got Domino, Timon, and this person here, or Runga, or I should probably call Timon. Stick to my own rules, so it's fair to Magenta over here. I think Magenta just is probably going to be the way I differentiate purple and this color here. So now that the introductions are out the way, let's see what's going on. I have no idea that the skill level's going on. I'm going to speed it up a bit, but I'm probably going to have to slow it down a lot because there's going to be so much happening. So red is doing decent. I mean, he's doing standard early game stuff. Yellow's all right as well. You know, he's got his warehouses near the berries, so we know he's not really like a noob, I guess. But then, to be fair, I don't know, maybe is it always essential? I think it's always essential, but maybe these players know more than me. Bumrush here in the blue has not done it, but instead he's built his early temple next to it, which is interesting. So let's see what purple's doing here. Purple is getting his fight pits out. Runga's feeling aggressive. He's going to go forwards and probably do some damage. A lot of what's it called? Taunting with the cosmetics going on here. Magenta is interesting. So he's kind of moved back and he's made a wall of houses like this. I guess you know what it is? It's probably for the tree line. He's moved back for the superior tree line, which is good stuff. I'm gonna mute the chat here because I think this is about to, yeah, it's gonna be distracting. So I'm gonna mute the chat. I don't think they've got anything interesting to say anyway. So here we go. Domino is. It's just a lot of warehouses. Good stuff though. Interesting. A lot of warehouses. The huts are coming up. Even more of these things just sort of scattered around. Is that a particular reason why they're scattered around? Is it just happens to be where the workers were standing? Right, let's slow it down then. What do we have? We have a buttload of warriors coming in from purple. He's streaming right into red space. I find it interesting that he didn't go for blue, but instead he went for red. It's probably because backline is usually less prepared. If you're backline, you think you're comfortable and you're safe, good players like purple here, Runga, he's going to come for you, mate. He's not going to let you relax, and as you can see, it's working pretty well. Yeah, and it hurts. It looks like it hurts. He's not even moving these workers away. Come on, Reds, you got to try and run. Or maybe he felt like there's nowhere to run to. It's better to stand and fight. I mean, I guess if you're desperate, you got no choice. It's really hurting him now. Let's have a look at what's happening here. Magenta's brought fight pits closer up forward so he can support. That's another thing you can do as backline. If you don't want your troops to run all the way across the world, you can build your production buildings next to your front line. Plus, it helps them as well in case they get attacked. Yeah, red is in a difficult position here, to be honest. I wouldn't want to be playing as red right now. This is rough. This is rough. He didn't have his Stone Age troops ready. I mean, you know, you could argue it's not always essential, but clearly in this case he was punished. I don't know, man. Sometimes I think, especially in higher level games, like I think it is essential. I'm not sure you can really. I mean, I think it's too greedy to not have even at least just one fight pit. But you know, I don't know, man. I'm not really sure. You guys can tell me what you think in comments, yeah. So this This is pretty inefficient, to be honest. He should build a warehouse here. That's what I would do, because then it's close to the trees and the stone. Or, of course, he can use the ones he's already got. Let's move on to someone else while red is trying to recover. Purple has decided, all right, I'm going to hit another one now. I'm going to hit another one and keep them on their toes. Purple is really doing most of the damage in the game right now. Probably giving time for orange over here to get ready with his shooting ranges. Can't believe he that ball didn't attack him. So Domino is no slouch, right? He's definitely like one of the better players out there, if not amongst the best players out there. So you're definitely going to see some high quality stuff from his team. I'm not sure about who the other team is. Maybe they're equally good, or maybe because some of these guys are using alt accounts, maybe then. Well, to be fair, it might not be alt accounts. Maybe they just changed their names. I don't actually know. Sorry, hope I'm not offending anyone. You know, this is the problem with it. I don't know, right? So it's hard to cast. Anyway. So Magenta comes in and he's charging in against these the foods production. Of course, in the early game, the food production damage really hurts. So everyone's always going to try and find your farm or poultry yard and hurt you there. It's a bit of a slow reaction, but I guess he got there in the end. Yellow is reacting. He's got a lot of barracks up. He's got a lot of... He's kind of trying to wall off. Has it been successful? I don't really know. There's only a few warriors made it through, so it's not too bad. Red's finally managed to sort of retaliate a little bit. He's like, hold on, mate. Hold on. I'm back, baby. Let's do this. Red, blue, and yellow are doing a decent job at creating like a fort. Look at all these towers. It's going to be hard to kind of come into here. But they definitely are behind, in my opinion. What's Purple doing there now in his own base? It's weird. It looks a bit blue sometimes, isn't it? Like the base looks a bit blue. But anyway, whatever. He's going for the mammoth. That's good stuff. That's going to give him a ton of food. Wow, 2 mammoths right here. If someone gets that, that's going to be delicious. Okay. Wow, a lot of shooting ranges. An interesting way to create a wall by Domino here. He also creates a wall here. By the way, guys, you'll be proud of me. I don't know if you saw my last video of like climbing up the ladder and stuff. I didn't mention it in that video, but I have started building walls. I know. my greatest weakness of just not building walls after that stream where it just punished me so much. I always just thinking about it now. I'm like, should I build a wall? Should I build a wall? And I won a game by crippling someone with walls, but I didn't think it was interesting enough to show you guys. So anyway, whatever. Blue is running around and he is in trouble. He's got the archers to kind of help him against these warriors, but with all these workers not working, it adds up, you know? That's too much time not working. It's a shame. You don't want to be in that situation. I mean, it's better than them dying. All right, red is now going to clash against orange here. Red is going to clash against orange. Here we go. Bang, bang, bang. I do think archers are better than spearmen a lot of the time, but maybe with enough spearmen, I'm wrong. Let's have a look what's going on here. See, red is in trouble now. Purple is smart. He knows that red's army is here fighting orange. Orange is just a distraction. Although red actually managed to catch him. That was lucky. But, oh, he's changed course. He's like, oh, no, he's not. He's splitting them up. Some of them are going for red. Some of them are probably going to go for blue, if I had to guess. We'll find out. Red's actually won this fight, and he's pushing forward more into orange. What's going on over here? Yeah, did he? Yeah, he got there. But I don't think he's going to do too much damage with these heavy spearmen chasing him. The real problem is maybe he's in his own base. He's going to be able to hit with these slingers. Yeah, again, you have to take guys off collecting. Every time you take guys off collecting, you're slowly losing the eco game. Let's see if these walls really were impenetrable. Can he get through? Nah, it doesn't look like he's going to make it anyway. Anything happening over here? That's a shitload of spearmen ready to go. Magenta might be in trouble if he's not careful. These guys are really good at walling off their bases, aren't they? Very nice. Blue is charging in. Charging in for vengeance. I guess that's what you need to try and do in this scenario. Otherwise, you're just constantly like defending and losing and defending and losing. And then the gap between winner and like attacker and defender is getting bigger and bigger and bigger until eventually... What's he doing? You got to kill something. I guess he's decided he's going to go for a different target. He's going to go for a different target. Wow, if he knows about these fishing ships, the orange is going to be... Domino, you already... Your ships are not protected. Let's see if he's going to find out. Hold on, though. There's action here as well. Damn, there's a lot of action in these team games. Can you imagine me trying to cast an 8v8? I know you guys want to see it, but I actually did record. I think I've tried twice, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no, there isn't a gap. I actually tried on 2 separate occasions, but... It was just too chaotic, and it was a bit too shit, and it was before the new matchmaking, so like half the players were AFK and stuff anyway, and then even in like, I don't know, it was hard to find a good one, and it was really hard to cast it, and it just wasn't fun, so I never uploaded them even though I finished them. Anyway, this is going to be much more enjoyable because it's much more manageable. He is charging in now. His own spearmen can't really fight. See, do you see what I'm saying? This team down here are always running away with their workers. Even if they're... Nice, you can shut the door behind them. Even if the workers don't die, it's just time wasted. And there's even more of Purple's troops coming in. Hold on, though. Shit, something's going on in Magenta's base. The Zaps are coming in from Yellow. He's not completely helpless. Nice. You see how these Metal Ages Asian buildings go down so fast? Especially to these like middle, even just Azaps that are probably one of the weaker Middle Ages units. I mean, they're cheap, which is good, but in terms of damage, I think they're not as good as, like, for example, Pikemen or whatever. Wow, this is seriously damaging to Magenta. But then at the same time, look at them, they're just trading bases. All right, well, while they're trading, look, Blue's attacking some of Purple. Wow, is this some kind of comeback these guys are staging here? Look, even more Azaps bad. This is a pure Asia game, isn't it? We got Western Asia. Western Asia, Western Asia. Wow, man, this is a true battle in the Middle East. We got East Asia coming out from Purple. We've got West Asia from Orange, and we've got East Asia from Magenta. That doesn't really matter. My guy is toast. Sorry, bro. You did good though. Look, you've absolutely wiped this. It was a nice trade. Is this about to become a 2v2? Archers are upgrading. Is this the right place to upgrade them? I wouldn't have done that. To be honest, I don't even think it's worth upgrading them. I think the standard archers are fine. Just, I don't know, whatever. So the Azaps managed to tear through his shooting range wall, and they get through. Domino, nice one. He's going for that upgrade. Bear in mind that this Middle Ages upgrade, for Asia at least, it goes backwards and helps the Metal Age archers as well, increases their damage. I'm pretty sure that's true. Someone feel free to fact check me on that. I'm like 80% sure. I can't remember. It's a long time since I made my research video. Okay. Oh, so he's doing some damage. I mean, you know what? I respect the comeback. I thought this was going to be a slow death, but actually they have brought it back. They have brought it back. I think now Domino's workers are on the run. I think he's doing all right, though. I think he's managing to clear them out, as I would expect from a player as good as him. What's going on here in the blue? Yeah, I mean, he's still just hitting houses. I don't really know why he's hitting houses instead of running forwards and trying to take... Look at this. You know, you should go in there. Like, I know he's got some towers, but look how many archers you got. This is just a waste. It's a waste of efficiency. It's a waste of time. You don't have, like, you should hit like houses with melee troops, and they're on the run. This is a constant fucking hell. This is constant, like the workers in this game are having such a hard time. Is there a single player whose workers hasn't had to run for their life at some point? Wow, pouring in. Look at the support from Domino coming in. Purple is not gonna die. Rungo will live to fight another day because Domino is not gonna let him die. Bum rush. You didn't really bum rush, did you? Bum rushing, it probably would have made more sense to go for the workers if that's actually what you were trying to do. So, Red is sort of following. What are you actually doing here? Just sort of stopping him from getting anywhere? Is it still Magenta's troops? Yeah, it is. Wow! My guy is living on just his main building. Does he even have... I'm going to check his resources. Has he given up or what? He's I mean, he's controlling his troops. He's definitely contributing a lot. That's the thing, like, even just because he's lost all his buildings, it doesn't mean he's out. Like, he's clearly helping. And look what he did to Yellow as well. Yeah, wow, Yellow at least has one building, I guess. Wow, look at this coming in from Domino now in the orange. Bum rush. This is how you bum rush. You're about to get smashed here. He's running right in. He's gone as fast as he can. He's dodging everything and he's going right for the workers. Red showing in to help. Coming up to help. This is good teammates here. You really need teammates like this who can help you. He comes in and maybe saves the day. I mean, obviously the damage is done, but at least the workers lived. Yeah, he's not going to have like another Yellow situation over here. You know what? He's not doing too badly. I mean, he needs to... Yeah, he needs to update that, but it's not the best warehouse. Okie dokie. Again, not the best warehouse. But I suppose the game is so busy. It's hard to remember these things, man. Like, when you're actually playing, it's so easy to forget these things. And as I recently found out, when you're playing and streaming, it's even harder to catch these things. Like, I had my other screen, it was blinking, saying stuff like, your buffering quality is suffering. I was like, wait, what? Like, I'm trying to play the game, but is it, you know, your audience is stuttering. I was like, oh my god, this is so many extra things to think about while talking at the same time. It's much easier when you're watching a replay and you're not the one playing. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of colors on the screen. It's a little bit hard to identify them, but it's looking like it's just a combination of purple and orange. Yeah, there's no magenta here. No, I don't think so. What's Red decided to do? Red decided instead of defending, he's going to go do some damage to their base. Is that the right move? I'm not sure. I guess maybe he thinks that Blue has enough towers that he can defend, and these West Asian towers are pretty good. I fucking hate when that happens, man. Look at this shit. They need to fix that. It's so irritating. Anyway, Red charges in. No, he's not going to have his wall ready in time. Stabby, stabby. Good stuff. He can shred these shooting ranges if he wanted to. That's what I would do. Although there's so many archers coming out now. Nope, he's just going to die to archers. Oh shit, there's so many behind him. Okay, now I understand why. Now I understand. Let's see what's going on in the front line. Yeah, Blue is slowly dying. But thanks to his very tight base building, it's a bit of a slow death. It's hurting a lot though. Domino immediately reacts and moves all his workers into the towers. Very safe maneuvers there. It's going to be nothing for Red to do. Look, he's just killing fucking sheep. Oh wait, that eco damage, eh? The meat decay. Nah, this isn't good enough. Probably because he's busy doing something in his base. What is he doing? Building a shitload of elephants. That's an Elephants are so expensive, guys. I wish elephants were good, but they just cost... They cost so much food. Like, that's 300 for a battle elephant. This is before you do any upgrades and stuff like that. Give them the metal upgrades. Instead, I mean, look how many extra zaps you could have. You know? Is he completely... Oh, shit, guys. I missed it. I'm sorry, but Yellow actually finished off Magenta. He went in with just a handful of workers, built some ballistas, and took his main. Well done. In the battle between Yellow and... oh, no, sorry. Not just... He had some zaps with him. In the battle between Yellow and Magenta down here, that's 1 point to the team at the bottom. It's now 3v2. Obviously, he's still recovering, but he's coming back. I wonder if the player advantage is going to be able to help them, or is the skill difference here going to be enough? Look how Purple brings his workers to repair the rocket cannons. The Springald needs repairing too. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. Don't underestimate the power of repairing these siege weapons. It can make it a real pain in the ass for your opponent who's trying to take him out. Yeah, I think he's kind of done here, right? I don't know how they're going to come back from this. Red's got nothing in the bank. See, look, he's spending all his money and time on... Oh, to be fair, this is the best elephant. If you're going to make an elephant, Bashibuzuk elephants are the best, but... Mate, you have to do something with them. And they're going to get taken out by the Springalds, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Let's speed it up a bit, yeah? Now that it's a 3v2, I can make it from 1.5 to 2. And I probably won't miss too much stuff. Although in his base in Yellow... Yeah, so Purple... You see, the harassment never stops. Purple has been harassing workers and eco from the very beginning of the game. And he's going to do it to the very end of the game. Right then, let's see what happens here. Yeah, nothing. 300, 600, 900, 1,200 food. And that's... I don't even know if the Bashibuzuks cost more. Just dead instantly. It's just not good enough. You need archers instead. Like you could have swarms and swarms and swarms of archers, and you could be sniping these rocket cannons for that cost. Now look at this. He still can't take out the Springald because the repairing is so strong in this game. This many... Now, Blue is surely done for, right? Yellow's going to see if he can do anything to turn the tides now that the number difference might start to show. If Yellow can damage Purple's base and take him out before Purple takes Blue, that'll be a big deal. Look at this. He still can't take this one Springald. Heavy archers from the Metal Ages that cost like 50 food versus this thing that costs 450. These ones. They cost even more. Yeah, I mean, it's not worth it. I mean, of course he has loads of archers, but you know, even if you add them all, add up the total cost, it's still, yeah. Okay, what's Yellow managed to achieve over here? Nothing, because immediately more heavy archers come out of the shooting ranges, and he sort of fights him back. Yeah, he's not achieved too much. Purple comes in. Wow, even more elephants. This guy's investing so much in the elephants. Can he do anything? One melee hit. Get the Springald. Yes. Go on. There's two more back here though. Ah, dead. Mate, this guy, I respect him. I respect someone who makes the elephants, but at the same time, this game needs some serious balance changes. We've been waiting for so long, so long. Yellow comes back to defend because he realizes how dire the situation is. He knows he can't do anything to Purple's base. He's given up. He's given up and he's decided to come back and defend and take this before Blue loses his main. Of course, Purple isn't alone the whole time. Orange has been here, right? Look at all of these archers, which is just making it so difficult. Kind of hard to see them though. They're like ants. What is Orange doing? Let's have a look at people's progression here. So Purple still hasn't even gone late Middle Ages, so he can keep up those Metal Ages shooting ranges, I presume. Meanwhile, Orange is doing the teching. It's interesting. Yellow has taken this side of the map. Oh, nice. Shooting ranges over here, yeah? Really opening up a brand new front. Opening up a new front could be what it takes to bring the game back. The thing is, I just feel like these guys are they're quite far behind now, and I just think Purple and Orange are trading up, you know what I mean? Like, every time there's a fight, Purple and Orange win the economy game. Whereas, you know, these elephants are just achieving nothing. This is just, I mean, what's Red's economy looking like? What's his name again? Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. He's going Persia, so he's spending all his resources on that. He can't afford these because they cost metal. You 150 metal each. That's no joke. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Shooting ranges. Look at this. Even just standard Bashi Berserks. Sorry, I'll stop complaining about Red. It hurts me to see this because I want him to do well, but I know he's not going to. Springles are going to shred this. The building damage of Springles is so high. Even higher than rocket cannons. Look at that. And he's got no hope. Look at that. Nah, that's just throwing the game, basically. Let's speed this up now that another player is dead. I'm going to speed it up to ×3. We're going to keep... Actually, to be honest, I'm going to speed up to ×4 because I'm thinking I can't see how they're going to come back from this. He's really committing to the elephants. He's doing his best to make the elephants work. But you're directly countered by Springles. High damage, sort of singular target locations were perfect for taking out big tanks, isn't it? Whereas if you've got tons of archers and you're splitting them up, there's a reason why everyone plays archers and no one plays elephants, unfortunately. Springles have got so many kills on them. And you know what? They're not even dying because they keep getting repaired. I think if I had to pick an MVP of this game... See, he got made it to Persia too late. I would say, even though Orange did really well with supporting his teammates in the background, he's show up a lot in every single encounter. He's all over the maps. He's all over the place. He's always helping. I would still think that Purple is MVP. So well done to Runge. He's done a great job here. But yeah, there's no way they're coming back. I'm going to speed this up. This is just... I mean, if they do, I will be astounded. So yeah, Red, and then he's just going to do exactly the same thing to Red. And Red couldn't even fight back when he was with Blue, let alone now that he's on his own. So yeah, he's finished. Yellow is doing his best, but there's no way he's going to win by himself. It's hard to pick a best player from this team. If I had to, maybe I'd pick Yellow because he actually achieved something on Magenta. So there you go. Bang, 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 bang. And that's it. What the boy's saying. Walk in the park, he says. There you go. Just a lot of shit talking. Not very sportsmanlike, but there you go. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Catch you in the next one.